morning. Today is August 3rd. Welcome to the Orange County Municipal Court. And I'm Judge Capper. We're going to do reviews for people who are working on finishing court orders. So when your name's called, come up to the table to your right. I'm going to go over your file with you, review it with you. Call the reviews, please.
Paul Blankenship, Tiffany Brooks, Lance Davis, Donovan Douglas, Caleb Ham, Michael Johnson.
Paul Blankenship.
Yeah, Joe.
Case numbers are 25-610, 25-2499.
Yeah, I had something weird happen to me. Briar Days actually shut down entirely.
I know that.
So what I did was I went to OVP in Proctorville and made sure I had some sort of services.
Okay. Did they give you a report for today or anything?
No, I'm afraid not. It was 2 weeks since I seen them, so I wasn't completely prepared. I see him again in 3 days though.
Okay. Well, what I'm going to do, since I don't have a report, I'm going to have you do a urine screen today and see what that shows. So
Okay.
go to probation, do a urine screen, we'll get the results, we'll come back and finish you up. Tiffany Brooks.
Sir,
25-177, 25-2131. You got a report? Thank you. Okay, here's a good sentence. Ms. Brooks has exceeded expectations in her court order treatment program. She has demonstrated genuine commitment to recovery, achieved significant life stability, and developed insights into her disorder. Very good.
thank you.
Good job. Okay, now. Okay, and you've done your, some of your community service, you still got some left to do, and you still have some fines to pay, so you worked some towards your fine too, some extra. Okay, all right, making progress, keep working on it. Are you paying anything on your fine today?
I can't, no, not today. I get paid Wednesday.
Okay. And are you gonna continue to work extra, or are you gonna do both? Looks like you've done some of both.
Yeah, I'll do both.
Okay. Okay, well, we gotta get it finished, continue with your counseling. You're working
Yes,
Mondays or Fridays, which is better for your work schedule.
Mondays.
Okay. I'll set your next hearing for the 14th of September. That's a Monday. September 14th, 9 a.m. will be your next hearing. Okay, good job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Lance Davis, 2350, 2339. Finish it, focus. You haven't done any community service. You got some turn in?
18 hours,
Okay, good.
and they done it in Iron Common Police School.
Okay. All right. Are you making any payment on your fines today?
Yes, I can.
How much?
I put 40 on it.
Okay. See the clerk to make that payment. Does it matter what day of the week you come back?
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay, I'm going to set you then for the 8th of September, which is a Tuesday, because Labor Day is on the 7th, and that's a Monday. So court will be on September the 8th, Tuesday, 9 o'clock. Go see the clerk. Keep working on your community service. Let's get this finished.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Donovan Douglas, 25-29-21, community service done. And did some extra toward your fine.
Yeah, just one day.
Anything today?
Yeah, I got like 50 bucks in my wallet, I plan on paying.
Okay,
And then I'm gonna do that dip class like the middle of September. That's about when I had the 900 bucks.
okay. So you said you're paying 50 on your fine?
Yes, sir.
All right, does it matter which day you come back?
No, not really.
Okay, I'm gonna set you for September the 8th, then, that's a Tuesday.
All right.
September 8th, Tuesday, 9 o'clock is your next hearing, go see the clerk, and you're free to go. Caleb Ham, 25,809, 24,765, Caleb Ham. He has done very little on his cases, and he didn't show up today for his hearing, so he gets a warrant. Michael Johnson, 24,323.
Your Honor, if I may, he turned community service in this morning too.
Okay,
I don't remember how many hours it was off the top of my head.
It's 24.
24 is what he said.
okay. Well, if that all checks out, you still got 4 hours left to do, so does that sound right to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll set you a new date, but you should get it done and not have to show up if you do. So let's set it for September the 8th, which is a Tuesday. If you get your 4 hours in, you're completed. 9 o'clock, September 4th. Or September 8th, I'm sorry, September 8th, 4 hours is what you got.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Levi Jones, Alvin Lewis II, Derek Lockhart, Christopher Meade, Jason Taylor II, David Ward Jr., Wesley Wright.
Levi Jones, 25,323.
He can have it, yeah.
It's got a certificate of complete, is this mine to keep, or you want?
Yes, you can have it. I got copies.
Okay. All right, completed at hometown this month. So that's good. And I'm showing you just have 6 hours of community service left, is that right?
Oh, I thought I finished it all. I thought I was
I'm showing
finished.
there's a 6 hour, that you've done 24 hours and you got 6 hours left.
Okay, well, I can get that done.
Okay.
My fine is completely paid as well.
Your fine is done. September 8th, get those 6 hours in.
Okay.
You don't have to come back. September 8th, your next hearing, that's a Tuesday. Get your 1 day in, you'll be finished. Alvin Lewis is here, 25/8.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Community service is done. You still have, I think, the dip school to do and your fines, right? You got a payment today?
Yes, sir.
How much are you paying?
40.
Okay, let's get the, have you signed up for the driver intervention program yet?
Yeah, not yet.
Okay, you gotta get that done or I gotta put you in jail. According to the legislature, they make the rules. If you don't go to this school, I gotta make you go to jail. You understand that?
Yes.
Okay, go make your payment. I'll set your next hearing for September the 14th, 9 o'clock. See the clerk to make your payment.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Derek Lockhart, 24,414, 417, 25, 659, and 660. Derek Lockhart has been called, is not here. He wasn't so unheard.
Derek Lockhart, Mr. Lockhart left ASA some time ago. I notified the court, but I'll get you a discharge summary.
All right, I'll issue a warrant for him for not appearing today and leaving treatment. Christopher Meade, 17,936 and 16,887. Okay, you did 1 day of community service, you still have 4 days left, and you still have some fines to pay. Are you making a payment?
Yes, sir.
How much?
$30.
Okay. Make your payment to the clerk, get your community service done. And I'm going to set you for the 8th of September, September 8th, which is a Tuesday, 9 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Go see the clerk. Jason Taylor.
Your Honor, I believe he called in this morning and said he would be here Friday. He had used that clock for he had something wrong.
Okay. I'll give him a week to get here before warrant issues. David Ward Jr., 2611, 2612. Hasn't done anything on his case, and he hasn't appeared. So he gets more. Wesley Wright, 25461 and 25380. He's at Southern Hope. Says you're non-compliant.
I didn't do the MAT. I just walked to the house. That was the closest thing.
He's doing better, Your Honor. He took some time took a minute to try and get adjusted. There were some questions about some services and some things being signed because of his mother, I believe, has power of attorney or something weird. And it took us a minute to get that all, and all those things speak of non-compliance, but he's done better since then. And
Okay, well,
he's
since you
trying.
had a positive screen for methamphetamine.
That was right. That was a result of right after he left here. If you remember, he tested positive in court
Yeah.
here, and that's why he came there, and that screen was of the same time frame.
Okay. All right, well, let's come back a little sooner for him. Let's see what we got. I'm going to make it August 31st for you. See you back on August 31st for your next review hearing at 9 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Okay, that finishes the reviews. We're going to start the arraignments now. Arraignment is what we call the first hearing on a case, or if you had a warrant issued before, you're going to get called with the arraignments. If you missed a hearing before and you just showed up today, you need to go check in with the clerk because you're not on the docket. We won't know the cause unless you go check in. When your name's called, come up to the table to your right and stand there. I'm going to go over the charges with you. I don't file the charges. That's the prosecutor's job, so they could be totally false. I have no idea. I'm reading them for the first time when I tell you what the charges are. But you need to understand what the state's alleging against you. You have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. But if you do make statements, everything now, we used to just record them audio, but now everything's recorded. There's a video of you saying what you're going to say. And if you say something, you're pretty much stuck with it. Admissions in the law are a big deal. Once you admit something, it's really hard to take it back. So if you get up and start saying a bunch of stuff about what happened, you're stuck with that. You have a right to remain silent, and you have a right to talk to a lawyer. What you tell the lawyer in private is privileged. Even if you admit something, it can't be used against you, but what you say in open court can be used against you. You have a right to have an attorney appointed. If you can't afford one, you can have and you meet the guidelines. I have to ask you about your income then. You can get a court-appointed lawyer. You have a right to bail. You have a right to make the state of Ohio prove the charge against you beyond a reasonable doubt. That's the highest level of proof standard in the law. So Don't enter a guilty plea because you want to get the case over. If you're not sure what to do, not guilty plea is the best option. If you want a trial and you want a lawyer, you definitely need to enter a not guilty plea when you're asked for a plea. Call the first case.
State of Ohio versus Troy Edwards, case number TRC 261330, A, B, C, D, and E. Troy Edwards.
Sir, are you Troy D. Edwards?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Edwards. State's alleging that June 29th of this year at 11:26 p.m. in the village of Chesapeake, you were operating a vehicle while being under the influence of alcohol. That, and they charge you under the village ordinance 73.01. That is a first-degree misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. And there is a minimum penalty of 3 days in treatment and a $375 fine. You're also charged with speeding, driving 50 miles an hour in a 25-mile-an-hour zone. That's a non-jailable offense. Maximum penalty is $150 fine. And they're also saying you had an expired tag. That's a minor misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is $150 fine. Those are the charges. Do you understand them?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand your rights?
Yeah.
How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Do you want a lawyer appointed
Yes,
to
please.
represent you? Do you have a job?
Yeah, I have a job, but most of my pay goes on bills and rent,
What do you do?
construction.
Are you paid by the hour?
Yes, sir.
How much per hour?
16 an hour.
How many hours a week do you work? You work 40?
Yeah, 40.
Do you have dependents?
No dependents. But most, like I say, I'm
Well-
paying rent and electric, water, sewer. I don't have a lot of, left out of my paycheck.
Well, that, unfortunately for you, that's not the criteria. The Supreme Court sets the criteria, and they say I'm supposed to look at your gross annual income. And for a single person, you're making more than, it's 29,000, you're making about 33,000 a year. So you're slightly over, and it doesn't matter what your expenses are. But I have had people go, I've got a boat payment. Well, you get a boat payment, then you can afford a lawyer or get rid of your boat. So you're going to have to hire your own lawyer. I am going to return, I got your driver's license, they held them, the village did. You showed up today, so I'm going to give you your driver's license back. I will give you a signature bond, and it's called an OR bond of $1,000. So you're just going to sign a piece of paper that says, I promise, I'll come to court. And as long as you do come to court, you won't have to pay any money. If you don't come, you get a warrant, and then you have to pay $1,000 too for not showing up. So just come to court when you're ordered to.
Okay.
So how long do you think it would take you to get a lawyer?
Well, probably a month.
Okay.
Like I say, it'll take me a minute to save up, so
And it doesn't matter what day of the week you come back.
it doesn't matter.
I'm going to set it for Tuesday, then September the 8th, so that's right at a month. And it's an unusual day, and the Monday's a holiday, but we'll have court on Tuesday the 8th. There'll be a pretrial that day at 10 o'clock. I'm putting down you will hire a lawyer. I'm entering a not guilty plea for you. Do you have any questions, sir? You'll need to go get, you have to get fingerprinted too. The bail's going to bring you a form. You have to go to the jail and get fingerprinted. Now, it's a fairly new requirement from the Attorney General in Ohio. So you got to go there, get fingerprinted. You don't have to stay, but you'll take this form in, ring the buzzer, they'll fingerprint you, then you'll leave. Any questions? So don't leave until he brings you that form.
Okay.
September the 8th is your next hearing.
Okay, when do I need to get the fingerprint?
Before your next hearing.
Okay.
September, that, you know where the jail is, across from the main courthouse in Ironton.
Ironton?
Yeah.
Okay.
September the 8th, 10 o'clock. You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Amanda Brumfield, case number TRC 261350, A and B.
Ma'am, are you Amanda Brumfield?
Yes.
All right, Ms. Brumfield, the state of Ohio is alleging that on August 2nd at 1:51 a.m. in Union Township, you were driving a vehicle while being under the influence of alcohol, drugs, or some combination of those things, and that this would be your first offense if you got convicted, it would be your first, that you refused to take tests. On a first offense, the maximum penalty is 6 months in jail, $1,075 fine, 3-year license suspension. The minimum penalty now is 3 days in a treatment program, $565 fine, and a 1-year license suspension. You're also charged with having a light out on the rear of your vehicle. That's a minor misdemeanor, maximum penalty is $150 fine. Do you understand these charges?
Yes.
Do you understand the rights you have as a defendant?
Yes.
How do you plead to these charges?
Not guilty.
Do you wish to be considered for a court-appointed lawyer?
I think I make over the threshold. I'd like to find my
You're
own.
going to hire your own? How
Yes.
much time do you need to make those arrangements?
I'm honestly not sure. I've never had to do, would 6 weeks be okay, or a month is fine if,
I'll set it a month out
okay.
at your request, and then if you need more time, come back and ask for it.
Okay.
Does it matter which day of the week with your work schedule?
No.
September the 8th then is going to be that'll be a Tuesday. It'll be a pretrial Tuesday, September the 8th at 10 o'clock. I'm entering a not guilty plea for you. And you can sign a $1,000 signature bond. I do have to require you to go to the jail and get fingerprinted. The jail's across from the main courthouse in Ironton. You'll just take a form there and they'll fingerprint you and you'll leave. Mr. Cooper will bring you the form that you need. Do you have any questions, ma'am?
No.
September the 8th, unless your lawyer tells you a different day.
Okay.
Come back then.
Thank you.
Write that down, September the 8th, 10 o'clock.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Joseph Darby, case number CRB 25682. Okay, you're Joseph Doherty.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you had a review hearing, it looks like, on July 27th. You weren't here for that, and you came in today.
Yes.
Okay. You admit that you missed on the 27th?
Yes.
Do you have an explanation for it?
I was sick. I got called in that morning.
Okay. Furnish some proof of where you were to get some counseling.
Do you have that?
I do have it in the file.
Okay, cool.
Are you still continuing to do that, or do you?
I was waiting for what you wanted me to do.
Well, it seems like it was pretty
I mean, she wants me.
thorough evaluation.
Yeah.
Where did you, let me see, this was just a licensed psychologist that you picked out, or?
No, it was OVP.
OVP, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you should continue there.
Okay.
You went to the one in Huntington?
Yep.
Okay. All right, I'm going to order you to continue to do that. You think meeting with them was helpful?
With her, yes.
Okay. All right, I want you to continue to do that. I'll cancel any warrant. And I'll give you a new hearing September the 28th, so write that down. So we'll go a couple months out. September the 28th at 9 o'clock. Continue with your council until then.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Free to go.
State of Ohio versus Shauna Wolf, case number TRC 25-1835, A and B.
All right, Ms. Wolf, you had a review hearing some time ago, April the 13th. And Celeste, you did show up then and got a warrant.
Yes, I was under the impression if I paid, I didn't have to come, and my procrastination got the better of me. I paid the same day as the court.
I'm not showing anything's been paid. Let's look at the computer. It's not in the file.
Oh, I paid $300.
$25,835. Showing any payments?
I paid $300 on April 13th.
Okay, that's looking it up for you.
There's a balance of 100, and that's just for the warrant fee.
Okay.
And I did get my license valid now. I'm still being seen in treatment at Brightview. I have insurance, all that kind of thing.
Okay, let me take a look at it. How'd you find out that you had a warrant?
I got pulled over in
You
the
get
very...
arrested?
I did. My first trip to the Adams County Jailhouse.
Okay.
I work in town there, and it was very embarrassing. We'll put it that way.
All right. Okay, so
Thank you.
based on what you presented, I'll delete the court costs you did pay the same day. And I think spending, what, you may spend the night in jail or what?
Luckily, no. A close friend of mine who's also my attorney is running for judge, and she came to the courthouse.
Okay. All right, your case will be completed now.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
You're free to go.
Do I have to pay that $100 or no?
No, I deleted it.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You have a great week.
Good.
State of Ohio versus Nicole Allen, case number CRD 14-940.
This is a really old case. It was set for review back in April of 2015, and it looks like you did not appear then, and warrant's been outstanding.
Yeah, it was for unpaid fines, and I live in Charleston, West Virginia, but I called your clerk's office, and so this morning, I paid $200 on the fines, and then I'm gonna pay the rest of it off when I leave today, because I was putting it on 2 separate cards.
You put it on, you did it online?
Yes, sir, that's what the clerk told me to do.
All right. So what I'm going to do, I'll give you another review hearing date. I'll cancel the warrant since you did appear today and paid something, take your word for it. I'll set it out. We'll make it the 11th, September the 11th. If you paid it off by then, you don't have to appear. The
Okay.
case will be completed.
Great, thank you so much.
You're free to go.
Thank you.
State of Ohio recalls Paul Blankenship, case number TRC 25-2499, A, B, and C, and CRB 25-610.
Well, it's not a great screen.
Your Honor, I
Show
did.
that to both of them, please.
I did just speak with our outpatient office, and they said he just started back with outpatient services on July 9th.
I was a little surprised about the kratom being in my system. I stay in West Virginia now. It could have, the only thing I could think of it being in this bottle I got from a vape shop, a dietary supplement. And I don't know, I wish I'd never done that now. That makes me feel real stupid to put my life on the line for something like that. I just actually got a new job that pays a little more than I'm used to, and I would hate to lose that.
Where you working?
It's Chili's. It don't sound like much, but it pays 16 an hour.
Oh, good.
That's way more than I'm
Now
used
at the
to.
mall, or?
Yeah, right next to the mall.
Okay. All right, well, let's do better on your next report.
Yes, Your Honor.
And I guess with your schedule, if you give them enough notice, you can take off to come for your review.
Oh, yeah, it's no problem.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to set it for the 14th, September 14th.
Okay.
Okay, 9 o'clock, September 14th. Let's get a better report next time.
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor. Definitely will be.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Okay, Sean Stratton is one of the attorneys here. If he's your attorney, he cannot be here today, and he's asked to continue his cases to the 28th of August. If Mr. Stratton is your attorney, you're not going to be called today. His cases have been continued because he will not be here. They'll be continued to August 28th. If you have questions about it, you get in touch with his office. Sean Stratton, August 28th, the next hearing.
State of Ohio versus Austin Carmen, case number CRB 26305A and B, set for pretrial, Your Honor.
It's Mr. Smith's case set for pretrial.
Kind of in a predicament, Judge. He did not show up last time. The state was of the opinion that he showed up tonight because they can't find the victim either, alleged victim, so.
What's the state want to do?
We'd like to have a warrant issued.
Okay.
Okay, we can hold it 7 days, Judge. I'll try to reach out to Boohoo.
He's got 7 days to appear before warrant.
Yeah, get it dismissed. Thank you, Judge.
State of Ohio versus Carter Porter, case number TRC 26375.
This is Mr. Smith's case set for pretrial. Harley Porter.
Judge, we're still going through discovery. If we could come back about 3 weeks or so, I'm here the 21st, 24th, or 31st of August.
Okay. We have the results back.
We do, Judge. I need to discuss it with my client and come back for one more pre-trial.
Let's do the 24th.
Okay.
August 24th will be the next pre-trial. 10 o'clock.
State of Ohio versus Gracie Rice Tyndall, case number TRC 26835.
Mr. Smith's case, pre-trial.
Same thing, I'm working through discovery on this one. If we could have possibly that same date to come back.
All right, August 24th, at the finished request for pre-trial. 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock for this hearing, yes. That's the 14th, yes.
State of Ohio versus Logan Wright, case number CRB 24512A and B.
Mr. Smith's case.
Everything will be treated. Okay.
Is United United Family Recovery.
Yes, I will.
Yes, Your Honor.
Leave it on. You think you should keep it on?
Yeah, I can't recommend it.
Okay, it's a good report.
Okay. Judge, he's indicated he would like to be considered for the removal of the ankle monitor. He says that the court advised him he would look at it today. I don't know if he's been in treatment long enough with this provider to, I'm not sure what their input would be because he's just started with them.
I don't have enough information on him yet. We just had him for a short time.
But I would make the request, and if not this time, possibly next time, Judge.
All right, I'm not gonna remove it until the provider says they're recommending it. So let's, we can come back a little sooner.
Yeah, my case manager said that they was fine with it, taking it off.
I'm the program director, and I say no.
Okay.
I'm going to defer to her.
So can I at least be able to go?
Sir, now wait a minute.
Yes, sir.
What did I tell you the last time?
Come back 30 days, sir, and you...
Hold it. I told you, you have to be, you can't even spit on the sidewalk. So I want a different attitude from you. You need
Yes, sir.
some humility, some acceptance, and don't come in here with an attitude.
I wasn't trying to, sir.
So you accept what is told you to do for treatment, or you're going back to the jailhouse. Because you have had multiple chances and screwed up every time. So don't come with an attitude, or you're going back. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
We'll come back on the 24th, August 24th.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Keep doing what you're doing. Stay positive. Come back with a good report. Eventually, you're going to get the ankle monitor on. You got an ankle monitor on because of the stuff you've done in the past.
Yes, sir, I understand that. I wasn't
Accept
trying-
it.
Yes, sir.
Quiet. Go out. Don't say anything back.
State of Ohio versus Matthew Scott, for TRC 24-2063, A, B, C, and D.
Is Mr. Smith's case set for pretrial?
Judge, we're working through discovery. If we could use that 24th date, if it's not too crowded, or I can do the following.
No, that's fine. August 24th.
Okay. And you've got your reinstatement fee paid?
Yeah, reinstatement and SR22 insurance.
Now, we talked about possible work permit, but he couldn't because he did not have insurance the last time we were here. He now has an SR22, and I would request he be considered for limited driving privileges.
Okay, well, let's...
If you can show that to the clerk, you have it with you, a copy of that. And he does have a copy to provide to the clerk.
Well, this is complicated by the fact that
It is.
he did not come to court immediately.
Correct.
And it's a second offense.
And it's a second offense. So, he has to have a suspension, he cannot have privileges for 45 days. And I don't know if we're even at the 45 days since his initial arraignment. So I'm not going to give it to him yet under these circumstances.
Sure, I'll bring him into the office. We'll talk about that. Maybe next time I'll do a little research and we can discuss that. 24th or
I'll
31st.
reconsider it on the 24th.
Thank you, Judge.
August 24th.
Before the 24th.
State of Ohio versus Philip Wallace, case number CRB 26284.
Mr. Smith's case, pretrial.
represent yourself now? Do you want lawyers to represent yourself? Judge, I have a couple of curveballs though. He filed a pro se motion this morning at 10:01. He wants to compel disclosure of evidence. I don't know if he wants me to represent him or not represent him. But I'm just seeing, I was told he filed a motion, I'm just now seeing a copy of it.
Yeah, it was just filed a few minutes ago.
30 days suspended if the aggravated, but you don't want to do that. Never will fail. To the court, it's up to the judge. How long? Could be a year, could be 2 years, it's time. You want to come in the office and talk? Or you want to represent yourself? You tell me what to do, and I'll do it.
I've been trying to figure out.
Well, I've been in jury trial, 3 of them in the last couple of weeks, so we'll get you in.
Is
Judge,
Courtney,
go ahead.
is Courtney Dennis here?
All right, so how do you want to proceed, Mr. Smith?
Judge, I'm going to get him in the office. I've got to look through this motion. If we could come back, I don't know how crowded the 24th is getting or the 31st, either one.
It's still good.
Okay,
well, let's- use
that date, Judge?
August 24th will be the next meeting.
Yes, here you go, hang on a second.
Pre-trial,
Right
10
there,
o'clock.
right there.
I'm sorry, what time, sir?
10 o'clock on the 24th of August.
There's your office, right there. We'll see you there. All right, simple, we'll see you there.
State of Ohio versus Kyle Atkins, case number CRA 26310 A and B. Your Honor, this is preliminary. Mr. Smith has a hearing in the court today.
Okay. This is preliminary hearing and pre-trials, Mr. Smith's case, Kyle Atkins. RRS. It looks like he's compliant.
It does, Judge. I would request we continue to monitor at this point.
What's your schedule in September?
Judge, I'm here the September 4, 14, or 18?
14th.
14, okay.
September 14th will be the next one. Preliminary hearing and pre-trial.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Honor. See you there.
State of Ohio versus Kenneth Henley, case number CRA 26393, CRB 26412 A and B. Kenneth Henley.
Had a couple of things, Judge. One was an extradition, then there was another case was going to go to the grand jury. I don't know if he was indicted, or he's gone back to whoever was, whatever county or state was looking for him. Kind of lost track of it.
He was go to Fairfield before Fairfield County. He's not in jail. I assume
I've not heard
they
from
picked
him.
him up.
That's my assumption, but I've not heard one way or the other.
What he had up there appears to have been community control violations in common police court. He's got a misdemeanor here, still pending. So I assume it was unrelated. There was something knowledge of the injury before. Was he indicted on those?
I didn't have any felonies, unless it was a previous.
I might
Maybe
be
it's just
just,
the one in Fairfield.
that might have been the felony. It was the felony in Fairfield County for the community control substance violation.
He has been picked up from the jail, because he's not on the full jail list.
Okay, you want warrants this issue to be held if he's
Put a holder on him.
in Fairfield?
Yes, please.
Okay, so there'll be a warrant issued on 26/4/12, A and B.
It's missing 26,393.
26/393 is dismissed.
State of Ohio versus Linda Sloan, case number CRA 26454, A and B.
It's Mr. Smith's case. She's supposed to go to Bethesda.
That's what I was checking to see if she was.
I'm in.
Okay.
I left.
I just didn't. Okay, I didn't see her. That was my understanding when we come back to it.
Okay, not a good report.
She did leave on Wednesday.
back.
Yeah, and came back.
Yeah, I got a text about it. Do you want to keep her or do you want to kick her out?
She's saying that there's a conflict of interest, but we're working with her. I mean, we're trying to work with her.
I've done better since I came back.
She says she's doing better since she's come back. Maybe come back on a shorter time frame.
And Miss Sloan, you want to stay there now or?
I don't really want to stay there, no.
Well, you've got a felony 3.
I know.
So you're in danger of going to the big house up in Marysville. You know what that means?
Yes.
Prison?
Yes.
For women?
Yes.
If things go totally sideways for you, which they could, if you continue with this kind of behavior, that's be where you'll be heading.
I understand that.
Well, I gotta believe, I've never been out there at Bethesda and spent the night, but I visited there, and it looks a lot nicer to me than what I imagined. I've only been like to the front part of the Marysville. I've been up there. I never went in where they actually incarcerated. I've been in the front part. I'm gonna guess Bethesda's a lot nicer, and they treat you a lot better, and the people are not nearly as rough as they are at the women's prison in Marysville. What do you think? You don't, would you want to go up there and find out?
No.
If it was me, I'd be doing whatever I could to stay out of going to that place. I don't see that attitude in you. You need to change your attitude.
I know.
Okay. I want to see a different attitude when you come back. From what I know about the people of Bethesda, they want to help you. They want to see you do well.
I have a lot of conflict of interest there, though.
With who?
Like some of the workers I've known out on the streets, we fought. There's some of the residents or clients that I've been into altercations with before here. I mean, but I've been working on it.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm going to assume if you go back to the jail, you might see people there that you've had conflict with too.
Actually, I don't know a lot of people around here.
You what?
I'm not from here. I don't know a lot of people here.
Well, you're saying you know people at Bethesda.
I do.
Well, is it to the point where you don't think you can be successful there?
Yeah, I can be successful anywhere.
Okay. Well, let's get a better report next time you come back.
Okay.
You want to come back in 2 weeks, Judge? I'm here the 17th.
All right, let's do that.
Maybe just come back a little bit sooner, make sure you're doing okay. We'll be like 30 days out. We'll come back.
Let me read one sentence from this. We'll just lay it out there. And I don't want to hear this sentence next time. She has made inappropriate comments to peers that have been disruptive to treatment environment. She has ambivalence toward recovery, poor insight, and a recent history of leaving treatment. So that all sounds to me like you've got stuff you could work on. Okay, so let's get a better report next time. 17th of August.
Yes, sir.
Next hearing, August 17th, 10 o'clock.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Mindy Piles, case number CRB 26472, set for arraignment.
Ma'am, are you Mindy S. Piles?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Piles, the state's alleging that at Fayette Township on August 2nd, you purposely tried to deprive Walmart of property without their consent. That's a theft offense. The maximum penalty is 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. Do you understand the charge?
Yes,
Do you understand your rights?
yes,
How do you plead to this charge?
not guilty.
You want a lawyer appointed?
Yes, please.
Do you have a job?
Yes.
What do you do?
I work from home for Highmark Health. I only work part-time, 20 hours a week, and I have a dependent of a little girl.
Do you know what your gross income is per year?
I probably make 28, 29,000.
Okay, well, you're eligible for quarter one counsel with one dependent, so I'll appoint Mr. Steyer. And she's posted a bond, so the bonds continue to be posted. Not guilty plea is entered. Looking through trial dates. The 21st or after of August.
Does Monday or Friday matter to you?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. 28th, Your Honor.
Okay, August 28th. For pre-trial, 10 o'clock.
Take that on there, August 28th, 10 o'clock.
State of Ohio versus Adria Price, State of Ohio versus Vicky Price.
Okay, Mr. Roger Smith represents Adria Price. Vicky Price is represented by Mr. Stratton.
Yes.
He's not able to be here today. We did have a it wasn't teleconference, it was just a telephone conference this morning with the admitting nurse and I think that was the physician director at ADH. It was very informative. These cases just need to go on to the grand jury. And I think I have a commitment now from the prosecutor, that's what's going to happen.
That's going to be my direction, and I will strive to make that happen.
Okay. When is the next grand jury?
It'll be one of the last days of this month.
Usually the last week of the month, Judge. So
Okay. So do we want to come back on the, set it for the 31st?
I'm here. We could.
Okay, we'll set it for August 31st, and by then we should know there was indictment decision.
Thank you, Judge.
You are.
State of Ohio versus Brandon Harmon, case number CRB 26473.
Ma'am, name you Brent M. Carmen?
Yes.
Ms. Carmen, the state's alleging that on August 1st, Fayette Township, you by threat of force caused Daniel Carmen to believe that you would cause imminent physical harm to him, his family, or a member of his household. That's a 4th-degree misdemeanor, maximum penalty, domestic violence charge. Maximum penalty is 30 days in jail, $250 fine. Do you understand the charge? Do you understand your rights? I see you shaking your head.
Yes.
Do you wish to be considered for a court-appointed lawyer?
No.
What plea, I didn't ask you that, what plea do you wish to enter?
Not guilty.
You don't want to be considered for a court-appointed lawyer?
No.
You're going to hire your own? How much time do you need to do that?
A couple weeks.
Your Honor,
Yes.
the alleged victim in this matter is a defendant that becomes a cross-filing.
Okay.
And he is scheduled to come back a week from today, and we were on a 90-day continuance. So what I would ask then is this case gets set for that day as well, and we'll see at that time if things can be resolved or whether we need to get a special prosecutor involved or what exactly would happen.
Okay. All right, ma'am. So I'm going to set it for the 10th for a pretrial, and if you can have a lawyer here, that's great. If not, I'll give you more time to get a lawyer at that point if things don't resolve that day. I'll let you sign a $1,000 signature bond.
I bonded out on
Okay.
Saturday.
Then your bonds continue.
Okay. At 9 a.m., the 10th?
It'll be 10 a.m.
And Your Honor, we don't know at this point whether Mr. Carmen wants a protection order or not. So we try to contact him, I think.
Can you reach him?
We can try if we've got a number here.
I'm assuming she has a number.
Oh, yeah, that's right, you probably have a number.
It's
It's in here. It's in here.
You have it?
Yeah, Brenda said it.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am, if you'll stick around, we'll decide, we'll finish up the bond, whether there's going to be a protection order issue or not. So, just stay and we'll recall your case after they've tried to contact him.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Joshua Tibbs, case number TRC 261010 A and B, CRB 26375.
Set for a pretrial today. Mr. Eaches is the attorney.
Your Honor, we're working through one remaining discovery issue. This was an arrest by the Hyacinth Highway Patrol. However, there was a sheriff's deputy that made the traffic stop. Mr. Heald's going to track down the sheriff's body cam footage. I would ask to come back for another pretrial. Your Honor, I looked at August 31st or September 11. I'm here on September 11, but it makes no difference to me. I do have a motion filed that would toll time.
Okay, let's do the 11th because the 31st to get the pre-booked up.
Yes, sir.
September the 11th will be the next hearing, 10 o'clock.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, I believe we're ready to call the Lawrence County Jail inmates who are back at home.
Okay.
State of Ohio versus Ethan Anderson, case number CRA 24706.
Good. Okay, Mr. Anderson is here because he left treatment, it looks like.
I'm back enrolled with my original treatment provider. May I speak on the facility service?
Okay, you were at Focus?
Yes, sir. And there was an issue with one of the workers a lot of psychological warfare came towards me. But that's why I went through Boulder Care and I started going through her program for the past couple years. Nothing was very good with it. But the problem is with Boulder Care is that once I get stabilized with them, it's like a bunch of cops just come arrest me for no reason and start intimidating me. It's ridiculous.
Well, I had a screen that you did here at the court on June 22nd. Were you with Boulder Care then?
Yes, sir, but honestly, I take medicine in capsule too, and I hate.
Well, let me just read into the record what you tested positive for on that day.
Yes, sir.
June 22nd. Amphetamine, buprenorphine, benzodiazepines, cocaine, alcohol, methamphetamine, and THC.
Yes, sir.
That's quite a potpourri of drugs that are available out on the street. You're sampling just about everything that's out there.
Well, I've got 2 different doctors that go through. I know
They weren't giving you cocaine or methamphetamine.
Oh, no, I definitely, I want that restraint, if that makes any sense. Just in case, because I'm also trying to get to rehab so fast, I don't know what I agreed to. I'm not trying to be rude.
Okay.
I mean, it's been like that, sir.
I don't have, the last report I got from Focus was in June 26th.
Boulder Care should be able to fax about it.
I don't know who Boulder Care is, and I'm not interested in, that means nothing to me.
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, I'm going to go out and call Heather Coons and see if I can find out some more information.
Okay, let's do that, and we'll come back. We'll get more information from Focus, and then we'll recall you after that.
Thank you all.
State of Ohio versus Tracy Berry, case number CRB 26469, CRB 26421, CRB 26386, CRB 24351.
May we approach, Your Honor?
Yes. Yes, you can approach. She didn't have a phone. That's what I'm saying. She did. It's still pending. Yeah, there's the, yeah, 26,351. Well, let's see, now it was reduced to attempted. She's ordered to seek mental health treatment. Because what I've been doing is the same. A couple of things judicial notice. So the defendant would like a forensic evaluation.
Correct, Your Honor. If I may, we produced for the record, we have two currently active cases pending. In one, the defendant has already been found to be incompetent. However, the question of restorability has not been addressed, so I would like to enter a suggestion of incompetency in the second case and ask that restorability be, well, and incompetency be examined by Southeast Ohio Forensic Services.
Okay, I'll enter an order. I take it from the state, there's no objection to that.
No, Your Honor, we have no objection. See what's in here.
And set this out, it'll be a month or so at least before that happens. What's your schedule in September?
Let's look at early September if we could, Your Honor. Well, the early September is not great for me. The 11th.
September the 11th will be the next hearing of pre-trials on all Ms. Berry's cases.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It'll be 10 a.m. You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Kyle Davidson, case number TRC 23764.
Kyle Davidson is 23764, and this is a failure to appear for a review hearing. You're Kyle Davidson?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Davidson, it's alleged on January the 3rd of 2025, you failed to appear for a review hearing, and that was on an OVI conviction. A warrant got issued. It looks like you've been arrested on that warrant.
Yes.
Do you admit or deny that you failed to appear for your review hearing?
I admit I was incarcerated in the state at the time.
Okay. Have you ever been released from Kentucky, or did you come?
Actually, I went to rehab. I was there Raymond, he said, and I just recently graduated.
Okay, how did you wind up back in custody here is what I'm trying to get at.
I was at my cousin, I was at my aunt's house.
So you were released from Kentucky and then got re-arrested over here. Wasn't like they transferred you from custody over to RJ? Okay.
No, they just, they come to my aunt's house and I just so happened to be there.
Okay, and you still live on South Point and Washington Avenue?
Yes, sir.
How long you been in jail on this warrant?
Today is the second day.
Okay, well, you had an OVI conviction, you got community service to do and find some court costs to pay.
Yes, sir.
Are you capable of doing those?
Well, I got a parole violation. This state, so I gotta go back to Lorraine.
Has that already been determined, or do you have a hearing scheduled?
They said I had to be transferred.
Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'll send you the time served for contempt so that this won't hold you up from whatever you need to do on that. I'm going to set another review hearing date. If you're capable of getting here, you need to do it. If not, then you'll get another warrant and you'll need to eventually take care of it when you get released. Okay, you understand? So I'll make it for September 4th, the first Friday in September at 9 o'clock. So if you're out and able to attend, you need to be here, show up, and we'll set up some parameters for you to get this stuff finished. If you're in custody, then as soon as you get released, you need to come back.
Yes, sir.
Okay? That's all. You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Jonathan Harris. Case number TRC 24932, CRB 24278, A, B, C, and D, PRD 241038, A and B, CRB 23429, A and B.
All right, and Mr. Harris, it's alleged that you and Mr. Review hearing, I think, no, today's the day. Today is your review hearing, so what are you doing in jail? You got a review hearing on the cases here. Are you in jail on another court's order?
Yeah.
Which one?
On the case,
Oh, in common pleas? Okay. Have you had a hearing on it yet? Yeah. What did they do?
He's waiting on the model case to see what's going to happen in the model case before they say something on probation.
Okay. Well, I'll just give you, so this won't hold you up on your common pleas case. I'll give you another review hearing date. We'll make it September the 11th. So if you're out, you need to come September 11th. You still got a lot of stuff here to do. If you're not, if you're still in our jail, they'll bring you. And if you go back to prison or something, then you'll have to show up here once you get released from prison. Okay, September 11th is your next hearing. I'm sorry? No. He just had a regular review, so we're just going to treat it like he showed up and give him another day. So he's not in jail on our, warrant from us. He's from common pleas.
State of Ohio versus Destiny Lester, case number CRB 26276, CRA 26277, A and B. He just got picked up last night. Okay, I just had him screened. I thought he'd been in treatment and went from the treatment facility to jail. So I had him screened. All right, your Destiny Lester.
case numbers are 26276 and 26277. You've got a lawyer, Mr. Smith. He may have left, because I know he had hearings over in Cabell County today. And it's alleged that you failed to appear. He had a hearing on June 5th on a shoplifting from Walmart and also trafficking in drugs charge. And you failed to show up. Possession of fentanyl-related compound too. So pretty serious charges there. You were given an OR bond in order to go to Southern Hope for treatment, and I'm assuming that didn't happen.
Well, I went, and then that night, that's my little girls got passed like the word for acting, and I treated it, so that's why they found really much good money. Like, I didn't go get hired, like I didn't drink it and clean, sort of.
How'd you get back in custody?
There was me in Long County on the order for me.
In what county?
Long County.
Wyoming and West Virginia?
Yeah, they brought us in there, 2 weeks in jail there.
Okay. Well, your lawyer's not here now. He was here earlier, so I'm just gonna have to continue it until Friday, which is the 7th of August. Hopefully he'll be here, and I'm gonna have to make you post a bond now. I gave you an OR bond before, but you left. So I'll set it as a $5,000 cash or surety bond. I'm assuming that's a bond you can't post?
Yeah, I'm able to.
I'm sorry?
I'm not able to.
You might be able to?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna change it to $15,000 then, because I don't want you to post bond, I want you to stay in jail. Next hearing is gonna be August 7th. If you do post bond, you gotta be here Friday. But my intention is to keep you in jail since you've left treatment before. So August 7th is your next hearing, this Friday.
State of Ohio versus Bobby Ferris, case number CRB 26474A and B, CRB 26475, CRC 261349A and B.
This is for arraignment. Sir, you're Bobby J. Ferris? Yes, sir. Okay, Mr. Ferris, this is what's called an arraignment for you. You have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. If you do say things, what you're saying is on the record. It could be used against you if you admit something about your case. You have a right to have an attorney, to have one appointed if you can't afford one, to have bail, and to make the state of Ohio approve these charges they filed against you beyond a reasonable doubt. You understand those things? Okay, we'll start with the most serious charges and go down from there. So the most serious one is 474A, and it alleges that on August the 1st of 2026 in Rome Township, knowing that there was an official proceeding or investigation in progress or about to be started, you altered, destroyed, concealed, or removed things for the purpose of keeping them from going into evidence. That's tampering with evidence. It's a felony of the 3rd degree. The maximum penalty for that's 5 years in jail and a $10,000 fine. 474B alleges aggravated possession of drugs, and it alleges the same date, place, time you knowingly obtained, possessed, or used methamphetamine, which is a Schedule II substance in this state. Maximum penalty for this offense is a year in jail $2,500 fine. 26475, alleges same time and place, you were in possession of clonazepam, a Schedule 3 controlled substance. That's a first-degree misdemeanor, maximum penalty 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. And then case number 261349, A and B, alleges that, the A case alleges that you were driving a vehicle while you were under the influence of alcohol, drugs, or some combination of those things, and that you refused to take tests. If you get a conviction, this would be your first one, so on a first offense now, the maximum is 6 months in jail, $1,075 fine, and a 3-year license suspension. That's the most that can happen. There's a new minimum, fairly new, in the last few months. The new minimum is 3 days of treatment, $565 fine, and a 1-year driver's license suspension. That's the least you can get if you're found guilty. You're also charged with having illegal window tint on your vehicle. That's a minor misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is $150 fine. So you understand all those charges. Do you have the money to hire a lawyer? Do you have a job? I'll appoint Mr. Steyer to represent you. Sent both of you a text that I received about this case. What's the state's position on the bond?
Your Honor, I think the circumstances of this are deserving of a pretty substantial bond unless Mr. Ferris will be willing to submit himself to treatment. The facts of this, even though they're unproven at this point, tend to point towards some issues that need to be addressed.
Do you have a medical consultation now? So is that Medicare or Medicare? Which is it? Okay, he has Medicare, which I think does limit our options on treatment.
All right, Mr. Wilson at TBC says he's.
Okay. Well, let's maybe get him evaluated and call the case back.
Okay, let's do that. We'll call the case back after that's happened.
So you're going to speak to this guy, I'm pretty sure. Thank you.
Your Honor, we have some police calls from the jail, we're not ready for those yet.
Okay.
Case number, State Law versus Denise Ashlock, case number TRC 261343 A and B, CRD 26476. Set for a rating.
Ma'am, are you Denise Ashlock?
Yes, sir.
All right, and I'm going to go over the charges with you. Were you here when I explained the rights of the defendant?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand your rights?
I do.
261343 TRC case number alleges July 29th at 3:24 PM in Rome Township that you were operating a vehicle under the influence of either alcohol, drugs, or some combination of those things, that's a first-degree misdemeanor. The maximum penalty is 6 months in jail, $1,075 fine, and a 3-year license suspension. The minimum penalty is 3 days in treatment, $565 fine, and a 1-year license suspension. You're also charged with driving left of center. That's a minor misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is $150 fine. And then 26476 case number alleges that at Rome Township on July 29th, you operated a motor vehicle that was involved in an accident or collision and did not remain at the scene until you've given your name, address of yourself and the registered number of that motor vehicle and any other person involved in the wreck. It says the defendant was operating a 2017 Honda bearing Tennessee license plate and caused a crash due to driving left of center. Failure to stop after an accident is a first-degree misdemeanor. Maximum penalty 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. Do you understand these charges?
Yes, sir.
How do you wish to plead to these charges?
Not guilty.
Do you want to be considered for a court-appointed lawyer?
No, sir.
Have you hired a lawyer?
No, sir.
You're going to hire a lawyer, though?
Yes.
Okay. How much time do you need to do that?
Probably a couple of weeks. Maybe.
Well, I can go longer than that if you want.
That would be okay as well, if it's
Let's
okay.
do the 21st, about 2.5 weeks. August 21st will be your next hearing. It'll be a pre-trial at 10 o'clock, putting down to you will hire a lawyer. I'm going to let you didn't post a bond?
No, sir.
I'll let you sign a signature bond of $1,000. You understand what that means?
No, sir.
You just sign a piece of paper that says, I promise to come to court. And if you don't come, then you go to the $1,000 plus you get a warrant. Just to come to court, you won't have to post any money. You're guaranteeing your own appearance. I will have to order you to go get fingerprinted. So, bailiff will bring you a piece of paper to take to the jail. Ring the buzzer, tell them you're there to get fingerprinted, they'll let you in, fingerprint you, and then you get to go home. You don't have to stay.
Okay.
But you need to do that before the next hearing.
Yes, sir.
Any questions, ma'am?
No, sir.
August 21st is your next hearing at 10 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
You're free to go. Well, after he gives you he's going to bring the paper out, then you're free to go.
State of Ohio recalls Ethan Anderson, who's back in holding. Case number CRA 24706.
Okay, I thought he went from the facility to jail, but he's been out for a while.
Yes,
In treatment.
he ran from our facility. He left ASA.
Well, you're still, you took a test today, amphetamine, buprenorphine, which you should be tested for, fentanyl, methamphetamine, and THC. So,
We would be willing to take him back on a GPS monitor.
okay, you want to go back, or do you want to just stay in jail?
May I speak?
Yeah.
Okay, so I would be willing to go to Focus, but last time I was at Focus, they told me that I would not be allowed to see my winner, I would not be allowed to see my kid, I got accused of throwing phones over the fence, all kinds of stuff. Like they looked at my neck, like literally at my neck.
Are you talking about the staff or the other people?
The staff.
Well,
I'm unaware of any of those things happening. I can find out about some stuff. I can
why don't you
go.
make some phone calls? and
Okay.
see, you know, maybe you don't want him back. If he was doing all that
So
stuff.
I know that there's been several times we've had him. The the most recent in June, he wasn't even there 24 hours
Okay.
and left.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he went to the hospital and left ASA.
Yeah, I didn't see that in the report. He arrived on June 26th at 12 p.m. and at 4:05, he said he needed to go to the hospital.
Yes.
Laid down on the ground, refused to get up. Well, you know what? You need to stay in jail for a while. I'll see you on Friday. Nope, that's it. You're staying in jail. See you Friday. Come back with a better attitude. You need to taste of jail for a while.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Schedule him for this Friday. We'll see if he breaks that attitude a little bit. Or you can sit in jail. We'll have him on the docket for Friday.
State of Ohio versus Destiny Pruitt, case number CRB 24103. Mr. Steyer's case, Your Honor, set for pretrial.
Sorry, for a pretrial.
Your Honor, based on discussions we had this morning, it's my understanding that Ms. Pruitt has been penny slipped and picked up from the jail recently. Is that accurate, or did we talk, or was that regardless of what happened back in June or July?
I think it was what happened back in June, July.
Okay, then in that case, my understanding is that back in June or July, she was pink slipped and picked up and then released to Southern Hope.
I think she left there, I believe.
That's my understanding.
After I took the ankle monitor off. She had an ankle monitor, and she was doing great. And I took the ankle monitor off, she left.
So I have no further information regarding her whereabouts.
I think I've got a text on that, let me check. Yes. Destiny Pruitt left ASA 1:30 a.m. on July 21st. Well, she stayed a little while. I removed the ankle monitor on July 6th. So, I'll issue a warrant for her.
State of Ohio versus Tiffany Smoot, case number CRB 26415, A and B.
Sister Steyer's case, pretrial. Is Thomas Smoot here today?
Oh, no, okay, I'm sorry, I was. Oh, you're offering that. Hang on. What kind of counseling are you interested in? Treatment that's shown needed. Good night, is that a problem? Payroll cost case will be dismissed. Okay. Your Honor, there's been an offer today of a 90-day continuance. There's going to be a referral for some evaluations. Do you have a medical card? Any medical? She doesn't have a medical pay source, so that may be something we need to look at, question someone to take a look at it for mental health and for substance abuse, where they need to either be able to help her attain a medical card or treat her on kind of a sliding scale basis.
And you live in Chesapeake?
Mm-hmm, I do.
Okay. What do you do now when you get medical care? Or you
I
just don't get it?
No.
Don't get it?
No.
Are you working?
Not right now.
Okay. Right.
Good. All right, okay, good. So where the voice came from? Okay.
All right, Jeremy wants to talk to you.
So let's set a date, early November, if we could, Your Honor.
Or do we want to come back earlier to make sure it's happening?
Yeah, maybe come back in about a month, which the 11th, I think, is the next, is around, you want to go, well, I could go to the 28th, or we could go 28th, 31st, or the 11th.
Of September, or,
Well,
what about September? What's your date?
September 11th is the first date I'm available. I've got some jury trials.
What about, that's already getting pretty booked up. What about, you got any other dates in September?
14th, 18th?
Let's do the 14th.
Okay. So write that down at 10 o'clock. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay.
September 14th, 10 o'clock. You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Clay Scott, case number CRB 21922, PRC 213597, A, B, C, and D. TRC 062493, CRA 061221, PRD 063654.
He was ordered to complete a assessment with OVP, and he's rescheduled both times and has not completed that. We have his wife inpatient, so I'm assuming he could use inpatient as well.
Okay.
In Your Honor, as of today, Mr. Stark contacted me, I think on Friday, stating that he was at a funeral in Michigan. I've asked him to provide some sort of evidence of that in the form of an obituary or one of those little cards from the funeral. He hasn't provided that yet, but he says he will be back shortly. I told him I'd seek a continuance.
All right, state's position.
Mr. Steyer is going to be here a week from today. I prefer there be a warrant issued in a week if he's not here.
We make certain of that, but I believe that is correct. I'm already on the docket for Monday of next week, and I'm on the docket for Friday, so if he's able to appear either of those days, I'll be able to accommodate him if the court can.
Okay, I'll put him on for the 10th, August 10th, at the defendant's request. If he doesn't appear then, a warrant will be issued.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Joshua Taylor, case number CRB 26423, CRB 26213.
Mr. Steyer's case, pretrial.
The alleged victim here? Okay. I think the alleged victim would like to speak to the state.
Okay. Is she here?
All right, so, I'm sorry. Ms. Nunez is here, Your Honor. She's alleged victim in this matter, and the last time we were here, she indicated that she's got a civil protection order, and they went to court just the other day and asked for it to be dismissed, and the magistrate or the judge who heard the case said that the first thing would be for them to complete counseling. Both of you, or just him, or how are you going to do that?
We're just gonna get a letter. We just need a letter.
But you're going to go to counseling too, or just?
We both go separate, but they modified it, so we can go together.
Okay, so they're going to go to counseling together, and that will take care of the civil protection order.
My concern there is, well, we have a TPO here, which I think we're going to address, but is his attending that counseling going to be a violation of the protection order?
No.
Judge is modified.
So it has been modified? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not his attorney on that issue, but I just
So how long do you think it's going to be?
hear that and got concerned.
So maybe we got to come back in about 2 months or 3 months, something like that?
I don't see that a protection order was ever issued.
Okay, well, then I'm not too concerned about it in that case.
It's a civil protection order.
Well, I didn't know that one had been issued here too sometimes.
So they're going to get into the counseling. They've just started, and hopefully they're going to work on some things that will have lasting benefits for both of them, both separately and together. We're okay with extending the case and allowing them to do that and look for dismissal at a later date, but I don't think today's the day to do that, particularly because we want them to get the protection order terminated, and the counseling is a good thing for both of them.
So looking again about 3 months out then, Your Honor, the 2nd or 9th of, well, it's 2nd, 6th, 9th, basically, those three days would be at the beginning of November, would be about 3 months out.
November 2nd.
Okay, so write that down.
Okay, defendant's request, cases are continued.
10 o'clock.
November 2nd, they're going to get counseling in the intervening time.
And the only thing I would add to that, Your Honor, is, and just sort of for the understanding, is that sometimes counseling is a long-term undertaking. I'd like the state to consider that if we come in and see progress, even if they're not saying, oh, we're finished, that's what we'd be looking for, not necessarily completion.
That's not unreasonable, but we do want them to get the protection order dismissed.
Well,
Make
yes.
sure that that happens.
Okay, so November 2nd, we'll be looking for some progress. Just statement that some proof that there was counseling in effect.
But does it still be?
Yeah.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus James R. Markham, case number TRC 252636.
Mr. Markham, do you have a lawyer now?
No, sir. I was going to ask you if I was unable to provide myself with a lawyer, and I was going to ask you if you could appoint me Mr. Smith and give me at least like 30 days to go over my case with him, if you can grant me that.
Well, I can consider you for court-appointed counsel, but you don't get to request who it is, just whoever's up next. If you meet the criteria, are you working?
I'm not, sir.
You have no income at all?
No, sir.
Okay, I'll appoint Mr. Stratton to represent you. Don't have his card. Yes. given you his address and phone number. And let's schedule another hearing.
Sorry.
The 24th of August. August 24th, 10 o'clock.
All right.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
You are.
Have a good day.
State of Ohio versus Ryan Earl Palmer, case number CRA 26452. Your Honor, he has been picked up on 54 county.
All right, Ryan Palmer was a Rule 4. He has been picked up. So the case here is dismissed.
State of Ohio versus Terry Hager, case number TRC 26383 and CRB 26127, set for sentencing, Your Honor.
Terry Hager, set for sentencing today. Has bond up. He didn't have a lawyer. So I'll notify Mr. Sowers that he failed to appear today. Issue a warrant today.
Your Honor, he indicated that he was a VA recipient, and he was going to go to VA, so I don't know if that's...
I'll also notify Amanda Rayburn that he failed to appear. So let's set a bond forfeiture hearing for the 24th.
State of Ohio recalls Bobby Ferris, who's back in holding, case number CRA 26474 A and B, CRB 26475, TRC 261349 A and B.
Stiers, counsel for Mr. Harris, and he's been assessed this morning by PPC.
Sounds like they're able to take him.
Yes, sir, we're able to take him. He'll be going to our Mount Oro facility.
Okay.
Where's that located?
It's
On the way to Cincinnati.
on the way to Cincinnati. It's about 30 miles this side of Eastgate.
So as a practical matter, in terms of getting, as he doesn't, we're getting back and forth, is there, we need to try to set up.
You can do teleconference if he's, can you do teleconference?
We can, yes.
Okay, that was my fault.
And we do, if needed in court, we can transport him.
Let's just go further, I want to make sure we do what we're going to plan. So since he's going to be getting out into a facility that expands the time frame to 15 days, but we're also willing to waive time constraints a little further if we want to give him time to get it established.
Sure. About the 24th of August.
Your Honor, the 24th is the day that I see my earlier, I'm not available.
21st? 21st of August?
Give me 1 second, I'm going back that little calendar, I think that day should work. That day works, Your Honor.
Okay. August 21st will be the next hearing. So, Mr. Ferris, you've got several hearings scheduled that day, and I know this is somewhat confusing if you're not a lawyer and dealing with it all the time, so I'll give you a thumbnail sketch of it, try to make you understand. You've got a couple felonies. The distinction now on felonies and misdemeanors, two classes of criminal charges, felonies, misdemeanors. A felony means if you're convicted of it, you can be sent to prison as a part of your sentence. A misdemeanor, if you're convicted of it, you can only go to the county jail. You can't go to prison on a misdemeanor conviction. And you've got both. You've got a mix of felonies and misdemeanors. As what I understand the state's saying, at least they would consider if you'll go to treatment, do well, they're not, at least initially, going to take your case to the grand jury. Felonies are so serious, you got to be indicted by a grand jury, which is a group of people, the people that hear cases are called a petit jury. Grand jury hears felonies whether there's enough evidence to bring the case. So they're not going to take you to the grand jury, get you indicted, and you won't have a risk of going to prison as long as you're compliant with treatment. Okay, so that's a big deal.
And sir, I also have been talking with his family, and we are going to get them into family therapy as well.
Okay, very
to work
good.
with.
And I see that he's got, and we need to resurrect, got those documents around, I think he has a child of school age.
Yes.
And I want him to sign one of those things where he agrees that the counseling agency can coordinate with the school, because there's resources the schools have that they can bring to bear to help kids that are dealing with family members with substance use, but we got to share that information and work together as a team. So I want you to do that, because I'm sure, well, let's just put it this way. We know statistically people who have children who have substance use issues, that increases the likelihood that your kid's going to have a substance use issue. And you don't want that, do you? So let's do whatever we can to cut that off and get them the help they need. And if there's counseling available for them, let's do it. And I know there is for the schools they've got, but they have to know about it and they got to share the information where they can intervene and do something to help your child. So you're on board with that, so I take it. Yes. So the whole goal here, I'm not trying to beat up on you or make things bad. I want you to be successful. I want you to go through this with, unlike the other guy you're back here with, he's been here multiple times. So that's why I'm kind of tough on him and some of the others. It's because he's been here multiple times and he hasn't been successful. So I hope you don't get indicted. I hope you don't go to the grand jury. I hope you never have a risk of going to prison because you do so well. That we'll take that off the table. Because there's enough of the guys like him. We keep, the prisons are full of people like him and overrunning with people like him. They don't want you in prison. If you will do well, the state does not want you to go to prison. They want you to get clean. I want you to get clean. I want you to become a recovered person out there with a job, taking care of your family, paying taxes, going to work every day. That's what I want to see happen. I don't want to see you in prison. Okay? And we want to help you get there. But you know what? The old saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. It's up to you. We can't want it more than you want it. It's only going to work if you want it. You got to put in the effort and the time. There's going to be some work here. There's going to be times when you want to quit and go back to your bud. There's another thing. You got to change who you're hanging out with. Because they're going to drag you back down to where you've been. They want you to use. They want you to party. They want you to do what they're doing. And you're going to have to say, you know what? I can't do that anymore, so I may have to stay away from you. Totally. I've been down this road a few times with other people, and I know that's part of it. Okay? So I want you to do well. I want you to be successful. You have to want it. You got to make that. And it, temporarily, you're going to be away from your family for a while. But the long-term goal is worth the short-term pain. Because the long-term goal is to get clean and stay clean over the rest of your life, not for a month or two. And it's going to take some work on your part. If it didn't happen overnight, you're not going to get better overnight. But you can. People do recover. People do get clean and stay clean, and you can do it too. There's no reason you can't. You got to put in the effort and the work. Okay, so you're going to come back before me for a period of time, and hopefully you stay here. You'll never go to the grand jury, never get indicted, stay in this court. Eventually your case will get handled here and maybe dismissed. That's the best possible outcome. Except for the OVI, they won't do that, so that'll have to be dealt with. And then, but it's not, we'll come back periodically, and then eventually we'll see where we are. So the 21st is going to be our first hearing where we'll get a report as to how you're doing. Make it a good report. Do what you're supposed to do. Do what they tell you to do. When they tell you to do it. That last guy, he laid down and wouldn't get up. Okay. That's not there's variations of that. I see people going in there wanting to bark out orders, tell the staff what they're going to do, what they're not going to do, boss the other people around in the facility. None of that's going to work. You got to go in with a good attitude. Do what they tell you to do, unless it's illegal or immoral. You do what they tell you to do. And come back with a good report, okay? All right, we'll see you on August the 21st. He gets a $2,000 signature bond.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Rob.
Thank you, sir.
Only just TPC. And patient. And I wanted to sign the document we have for release. Our school's going to be starting out. We wanted to release that. So we'll need to have that done back from
State of Ohio recalls Bryn Carmen, case number CRB 26473. John, I'm going to call for contact in regards.
All right, the prosecutor's going to try to get a hold of the complaining party here to see what his position was on protection order.
Okay.
So we did speak with Mr. Carmen, and he doesn't want this pursued. So he's coming back on, what did he say?
10th.
Monday.
So we'd like
Okay,
to,
yeah.
we're not going to ask for protection order. We'd like to come back on that day. And that is the end of the 90-day continuance period.
The other case.
Yeah, so I don't know whether this constitutes further problems. It might, but I think it needs, we want to have a constructive conversation about how we can help them to not end up in court anymore. So that's what we would be doing, trying to do on Monday when we come back.
Ms. Carmen, any statement you want to make about that, or you're willing to come back on next Monday?
Yeah, I can come back Monday.
Okay, next Monday, the 10th at 10 o'clock.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome to have a lawyer here. It's up to you if you wish.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, court's adjourned before noon. It's amazing.